my friends out there. So I had a gentleman reach out to me, Pete Davidson, out in North Carolina, and he says that he does not see stuff like this out in his area. So guess what, Pete, I hope you enjoy this. I'm sending it out to you. You shot me your email, or shot me your address, and I'm packaging it up as we speak, and I'm going to send it out to you.
Wow, what you just saw was here. Can you believe it? It is here. So let me get this opened up and we'll talk about it. Well, he had it packaged up good. Man, I like to never got this thing apart. Wow, he had it packaged up really, really good. But before I get there, if you haven't checked this guy out, check him out. He's doing 30 giveaways, and I happen to be the first one to receive a giveaway. And I wasn't even expecting, I just commented, I do not see these types of items in my area. Number one, because of very limited quantity, and number two, the scalpers and their connections get there way before me. So I don't get to see these because these types of die-casts show up at our Walmarts, our Targets, stores like that. They don't show up at the Dollar Tree or anywhere like that, or Dollar General. These are premium cars. So anybody that has connections at Walmarts and stuff, I always get it first. So I always miss out. But with that said, not this time. So if you will, check out the very, very gracious, I can't believe he did it. I'm still in awe and complete honor. But his name is James Weber. His channel name is Dr. Flyfisher. And like I said, he's gotten into the die-cast collecting world. A lot of people have helped him out. So he's going around finding all these marvelous treasure hunts, marvelous premiums, and he's giving some of them away. He's giving back to the community. Who does such a thing? Who really does that? Well, let me show you what's actually in the box. There's the box. You ready? There's the box. Are you really ready? Here you go. Look at this bad boy. Holy moly. Look at that beauty. And it's the moon eyes too. Wow. What better? This casting, and like you just saw the beginning to the video, this casting, ever since its release, has been so popular, and to find one even for sale on places like eBay, OfferUp, Facebook, whatever, are always going in the hundreds of dollars. Now, will this one ever get there? Don't know, don't care. I know what it is worth right now, but it's worth more than that to me because it was given to me by a fellow YouTuber. And it's just so very, very cool. The Volkswagen drag bus. Wow. I mean, just look at that. Here's the back of the card. And I'll be sure to put screenshots or photos of everything in it, in the video, so you can see it. But I mean, who just does stuff like that anymore? That was so nice, Mr. Weber. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Because like I said, I honestly do not see these types of things in my areas because they're premium cars. And the only place around here that has premium cars is Target, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby really doesn't deal with Hot Wheels. They deal with more green lights and stuff like that. So Walmart and Target's the place to get these, and you can forget about getting anything good at my local Walmart or Target. It's not going to happen. But I just got it in the mail, just pulled up out in the driveway. As you can see, I'm still in the Tahoe, and I thought this was so cool. It's a good quality, heavy casting. The graphics on it is absolutely beautiful. And if you don't know anything about these drag buses, it's actually a flip top, almost funny car style of car. But instead of the front flipping, or instead of it flipping open from the front, I'll get it right here in a second, it flips open from the back here where the motor is, or the engine, depending on what side of the equator you live in. But right there's the motor, the engine, whatever you want to call it, and it pivots from the front. You can see the hinge right there at the very front of the car. But man, Mr. Weber, thank you so very much. This will be proudly displayed in my little work area, room, photography shop. My room, I call it my room, it's an extra bedroom in the house, but my room has so many uses, and it has changed so many times over the years. This went from a professional archery workshop to a professional photography workshop, now to a diecast workshop, and it still does all the other stuff too, but it's taking an emphasis on diecast. So Mr. Weber, I thank you very much. Everybody, please go ahead and show his channel some support. Show him some love. If you feel like you see something there that you like, please hit that subscribe button. And you too might get lucky enough. There's 29 more to go, so you got 29 chances. Thank you, Mr. Weber. God, you don't know how much I really appreciate this. Thank you so very much. The Volkswagen drag bus is one of the hottest surprise castings to ever come out of Mattel's factory. In fact, it is still one of the all-time favorites. Whether you love it or hate it, it turned into a collector's #1 favorite overnight. The Volkswagen drag bus, designed by Phil Railman, actually has his initials, PR, cast into the bottom of the rear differential. This casting, when released, was the heaviest casting Mattel has ever made, and by far the most popular. The 1996 first edition was metal flake blue in color with large Hot Wheels tampo on the side of it. The base was unpainted metal. The window was clear. The interior color where the driver would sit, if there was a driver, was orange in color. The wheels of choice was 5 spokes. This was made in China, and again has been a favorite of collectors worldwide ever since 1996. There's been many different variations, as you can imagine, throughout the years, but this one is going to be a treasured part of my collection for a long time. Thank you very much. James Weber, Dr. Flyfisher is his channel. Please be sure to check him out.